What's up, birds? Welcome back to the show. We're not in the nest today. We're back here at Thunder Alley Cycles in Joshua, Texas. I'm here with Brandon and JD Barker, two wrestlers, pro wrestlers. This is going to be a wild show, so you tune in and get ready.
It's literally going to be a wild show.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Rough Half Production. Damn, son.
So if you're going to introduce us as wrestlers, you got to use our wrestling names, because nobody knows us who we are unless they're outside in the working area on our normal lives. So this is right now, he's planning on changing his gimmick and stuff. But right now, he used to be called Kid Kilowatt, was my tag team partner because he's been wrestling since he was 16 years old. Then I'm LiveWire. You know, I'm the most electrifying man in independent wrestling there is. You know.
Damn right. That's right.
You won't say anything. You're just gonna stand there and look.
He's just too shocked right now.
I know.
Man.
He's shocked being around his old man. I tell you right now, he gets struck.
I'm focusing.
I'm surprised I'm even talking right now.
I know,
like,
you're doing good.
I'm like starstruck right now, man.
I know you ought to
You can
be.
be starstruck, but
Yeah.
I gotta focus. I'm
I was gonna say,
taking my juice in, learning to
You can't-
focus.
Yeah, you guys can't.
Oh, my bad. I'm using my focus juice. I got a master focus board.
Master focus. What? Don't
Master
look at me.
focus.
What?
This is why they call me the short fused. Because I gotta deal with people like you.
Birds, we're here with LiveWire and Electric Field.
Yeah.
Kilowatt? My bad.
That's a good one.
You never even called that one.
No, that's a new one. Been called
I was about to say,
Louis.
like,
He is the
Boo-boo.
enforcer right now. That's what he's the enforcer.
Yeah.
He used to be called the short fuse because he got bad real quick,
Right.
and that is not a lie. He did.
I still do. I just drink a lot more.
He got a very
Yeah,
short temper.
It's just the enforcer.
Yeah. So he's the enforcers, and then I can explain where that came from because he's part of the main attraction. What's the word, son? Franchise.
So what got you into wrestling?
I've always been a athletic type guy,
Right.
and so I've done everything in school from football, pole vaulting, stuff like that, and done very well with it. But I was always active, martial arts, and then I watched it when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I was raised around the old school stuff, you know, Iceman and Johnny Mantell, Killer Tim Brooks, and even Black Bart that wrote that book right there. So I started. When I got married, I went to Charlotte, North Carolina, and started with Ric Flair. But Ric Flair was kind of a guy that was really busy, so he didn't actually teach me. So he tried to get somebody else to teach me, but he never showed up. So I took my money and run what he did.
Right.
That's the way I look at it. So when my family moved back to Texas, we moved here in Cleveland, right outside of Fort Worth here, and WWA World Wrestling Alliance was running a show at the Cleveland Civic Center, and I was kind of showing off to my oldest son, which my oldest son is in the military right now, so he can't be here on the show with us, but hopefully one of these days he'll get back here and be on these shows with us. So he was real young, and I was showing off. I grabbed him up, we walked into the Civic Center, and this man walked about halfway out there building some kind of ring, a little bitty ring though. It was like a bar ring or something. Well, he met me halfway and he says, "Can I help you?" And I looked down at him, and I told him I was going to be his next champion. You know, and I'm looking at Michael, my son, my older son, and he's just looking at me going shocked. And the gentleman told me, "Yeah, is that right?" Now, yeah. Talk to the man that's walking up behind you. He ended up being the owner of WWA. So I walked up to him and told him the same thing. I told him, "I'm your next champion." And Michael, my son, was just grinning ear to ear, and I was just showing off. He goes, "Is that right?" I go, "That's damn right." He hands me one of his cards, says, "Be there tomorrow, and we'll see how championship you are." And end up, he had a school in Crowley. So the next day, I went to Crowley, Texas, and I started my career as a professional wrestler in 1998. I've been doing it ever since. So pretty exciting. I mean, it all started with Michael, my son, and showing off to him, and I ended up being a professional wrestler.
I guess you're not the favorite.
I am not the favorite. I am definitely not the favorite.
Yeah, right.
But look where you're sitting now.
I'm just the one that stuck with it longer.
Yeah.
That's right.
I didn't have the future in the military, so decided to beat people up.
Because I have 3 children.
So you don't want to go fight the bad guys. You want to fight your own
This sounds too
Americans?
fat.
Oh, those bastards.
No, they didn't say he was fat. He was huge. Don't get me wrong. He was 16 years old when he started with me, and he was powerlifting 800 pounds easy.
Jeez.
He was a huge.
Yeah, but I wasn't a runner, and there's a
No.
lot of running in the military.
He wasn't a runner. He was a powerhouse, and he was already built. 16 years old. When he played football, he was the freaking line. You know, that's just it. He was, and they all backed away and let Brandon go in there and freaking just nail him out of the way. You know, and he was good at it.
Hell yeah.
But I got him started. All 3 of my kids, I got 2 boys and 1 girl, and all 3 of mine were in wrestling. I brought them in, and so we are a wrestling family. Michael took the path to military, joined the Army, got married, has 2 beautiful daughters himself, and he decided to stay in. But he did have a successful small career as Mike McNasty, and he was very good. He was a high flyer. He wasn't very big at that time, but he could fly all over that ring. And he was good. And I have the proud moment to say I did wrestle him before he went to the military. My daughter was Marvelous Michelle, and she started out as a wrestler, but she didn't like it. So she moved on down to a valet or manager type. And before she actually retired and quit wrestling, she became the #1 valet in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, because she was just so into it. She was very good. She was very good at it. But then she could come back on her wrestling abilities and help out in the matches. But actually, when them 2 was in wrestling, Brandon wasn't old enough yet. He was still young. But he watched and he learned watching them. So when he finally got old enough, even though he was in the ring when he was 12, 13, 14 years old, and I've been training him ever since, about 16 years old, he was the youngest intercontinental champion there was at 16 years old. And so Brandon and I have been wrestling ever since. So he started back in, what year was that?
2012?
2012. So he's been wrestling quite a bit. He is a very good. He's powerhouse. He knows how to throw people around real good.
And we saw that show.
Yeah. See that in that show, how he throws people around?
Yeah.
You know, there's a reason why he's the enforcer of the main attractions. You know, my partner Viper and I have been all over the Texas, mostly we've been all over the United States really. And the main attractions have, no matter where we went, we was the #1 tag team. But we are getting older. And so when Viper was out, I brought Brandon in. When Brandon was my tag team partner, we couldn't use the main attraction. So as Kid Kilowatt and LiveWire, we was the high voltage. And then he became very, very popular. Very popular. People just love he's huge. He's big. He's powerful. He likes pressing people over his head and chunking them out the ring. That's what he does.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I'm just when I get in there, I'm loud mouth and I'm fast, and you know, I get after it. So we had a great team.
Yeah.
So then Viper came back a couple years ago. So we ended up having the 3 of us on the same team. So Viper and I are at this current moment as the N.A.W. tag team champions, and Brandon's our enforcer. He watches our backs, and he does a great job doing that. But he's pretty much leaving the nest, because on May 18th, Kid here is going for the heavyweight championship right here at Thunder Alley in Joshua, Texas.
#1 contender right here, ladies
Yes,
and
he
gentlemen.
is. I think he's got a very good chance at it.
Yeah.
Now, if I just got to wrestle your so-called announcer, I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, because the announcer, I'm really not sure how the announcer became the heavyweight championship, except for Brawler, you know, Red River Brawler. He's a little out of his mind sometimes. And he got up on the stage and started chunking people around himself. I think it was his dumbass fault for friggin' hitting an announcer, and he even announcing.
I don't think you can say that on
I can't say
on there.
I
You can
think
say
he's.
whatever you want on this.
Oh, I can't.
You can say whatever.
Well, I
you
think
want.
he's the dumbass that friggin' hit the announcer. Okay,
Should have been paying attention.
he should have been paying attention. You want to kick Pendragon, knock him down, and then celebrate. Why are you celebrating when you got the big opponent on the ground? You should be pinning him right there, right now, right. You know, instead of celebrating and then hitting the freaking announcer in the face, knocking him, and didn't realize the ref was counting 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's pretty cool though. I don't ever hear that an announcer, by mistake or not, has ever won the heavyweight championship.
Yeah.
I mean, but here in the N.A.W, they did it, and it's really wild.
It was.
But I don't believe he's going to be keeping it too much longer on May 18th. I think Kid here has got his hands full with Brawler, but he's got to watch that little announcer. Well, he's not so little, really.
He's not little.
He's not little. I mean, and I hear.
But he took a little shot to
Little-
the jaw.
little-
He got a glass jaw.
Little
I think
is
I'll be
me
all right.
compared to y'all. Like, I'm little.
Well,
No offense.
Jason is not
I
a
said
little
it and he looked
guy.
at me like
He's
he was
a
like, I'm
pretty
about
good
to eat
size.
you.
He's a pretty good
You
size
lucky I
guy.
already ate today.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, he's sent pictures. And he's taking this shit very seriously.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's in the gym.
Has our GM told him that he's got me coming for it?
No, I don't think GM Scott has said anything about it. He's gonna find out on May 18th.
Well, Jim's not going to help him then.
Well, he can hit the gym all he wants. He can exercise all he wants. But the comes down to is the skill.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter how big and tough you think you are when electric is coming at you.
Oh my God!
It's gonna be shocking.
And when Kilowatt hits that damn 44,000 volts of electricity, don't matter what skill you know and think you know, he's gonna get shocked.
There's a reason why my finisher is called the kill switch.
And he's going to feel it. And then you got to worry about Brawler. I mean, he's a contender.
He's nothing to bat my eyes at.
Yeah, I wouldn't bat your eyes about him.
All I got to do is get him to celebrate over there in the corner, and I'll take this.
You think he hasn't learned his lesson?
Seen him?
I've seen him. Never had the experience of being in the ring with him or anything. But I've seen him in the back. He's done his thing. But no, I don't know him. So, but
He sat there and cried in the corner because he had to go to the bathroom and somebody else was in there.
oh my gosh, are you serious? Or are you playing, man? Is that what he really did?
That's actually where I met Viper. I was at the bathroom. I was like going, and he comes out. He's like, "Someone in the bathroom?" I'm like, "Yeah," and I'm next. And then I was like, "Wait, this is a wrestler. He might throw me."
Yeah, don't underestimate
Yeah.
Viper.
I was just
one.
kidding. Yeah, I don't. First time being in here at a motorcycle shop, I'm not gonna be like, "Yeah, man, I'm next."
Uh-huh.
The reason why he's called
Like-
Viper.
Here you go, sir.
Yeah, he is
Here you
the
go. I was actually holding it for you, sir.
venomous one is Viper, and he's been around a long time, so he knows quite a few things. So don't get on his bad side. You know, he may not want to do it because he's old, but he has an enforcer who might have to do it. So
Slow zoom right into his face. All confused.
yeah, all confused. What? No, but yeah. So I think we're gonna have a great show.
This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be 7:30 bell time right out here, Thunder Alley Cycles, Joshua, Texas, on May 18th.
Told you they're coming.
I guess we need to go. We broke into this place, so we're gonna have to go now.
Thanks for joining
Hold
us.
on, I got to get some leather real quick.
What? Oh, we're serious.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, we're serious. We got to go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is everything. Thank y'all for tuning in. What's up, Stonebirds? Today's episode is sponsored by W. W's an energy drink that you can mix at home. It will give you the no jitters and no crash that you've been looking for. Because wouldn't it be nice to have that oomph when you get up, you know, and you just go to work and you're just like, yeah, man, I'm ready to conquer today. Dang, I need me another espresso for my depresso, another Red Bull because my tummy ain't full. W uses coffee cherry extract, which is a patented all-natural coffee cherry to help fuel you. It's what gives you the laser focus and fast reflex effect, not only making it perfect for gamers, but also business people, gym junkies, entrepreneurs, hell, anyone that just wants to be better, which is why that's their slogan, of course. They picked 10 of the most critical ingredients to focus and concentrate, plus it has all the important aminos and vitamins that most energy drinks don't offer. No calories, no fillers, no artificial colors, I mean, what else could you ask for? W is sugar-free, melatodoxin-free, and keto-friendly. Yes, you heard me right there. So head on over to WGG. That's DUBBY.GG. Pick up yourself a tub and use code HAFALEHEFE, HAFALEHEFE at checkout, and you will get 10% off your purchase. So you know the deal. Get back to the show.
It's just niblets.
Oh, they want to
Lamp lamps.
Oh.
All right, that test went well. Let's go to work. Now we're not nervous no more.
That was talking about wrestling. Now we're just gonna bullshit.
Is that not what we were doing?
Yeah, we're good at that.
We need you to talk though.
This dude won't shut up.
That's what I say. I'm good now. I'm not nervous. I'm good to go.
Dude won't shut up.
No, that's perfect because sometimes I get people on here and they're like, "I'm so excited, I want to be on your show." And I'm like, "Cool." Then we get there and I'm all like talking for a little bit, and then they just kind of.
He doesn't stop.
Just
Shut
FYI,
up.
we got big rain coming, so letting y'all know.
We're inside.
It comes with a thunderstorm.
Yeah, it's gonna be
The
like
power
Don't
of
jump
lightning.
in.
The power of lightning.
Shit.
You have thunder and you have lightning.
That's what I say when
Thunder,
the kids
lightning,
aren't listening.
thunder, lightning.
I tell Brandon, I'm like, I need thunder and lightning, and he comes in all full force, and the kids are like, oh shit.
I'm just the rain.
A little rain. That's all. We got thunder, lightning, and rain.
They're like, "Urgh," and I'm like,
I just rain.
I'm gonna get you wet.
Right.
So, okay. Let me ask some questions. So like, where y'all from? Are you like from Texas?
So
Born and
Electric City,
raised?
USA.
We're actually both from Electric City, USA.
You fucking
No.
I don't get out much, man. So I'm believing you right now. Like
Electric City, USA.
Where's that at?
It's in California,
Oh,
but we're not from California.
no.
Quit it! She did it! You said you want to get serious. We're going to get serious.
I took a drink so I wouldn't, then I heard her giggle.
I'm believing you, but I'm like looking at him, and he's like,
Because your wife is over there going, oh, crap.
Alright, you want us wrestling serious, or you just want us to talk like people?
"This is like just people. This is Brandon and JD Barker. Like the first part was the wrestling part, but now this is like just y'all two."
Alright, so
Like-
both of us are from Amarillo, Texas.
Okay.
But I left Amarillo. Well, I didn't leave. They left when I was
Drove.
2. I was probably big enough to drive when I was 2, and we came down here and we stopped in Grandview. And then moved to Godly after that. So pretty much I'm from Joshua, Godly area.
Right on. Well, I know what you do for work. Or what do you do?
I do the same thing. I'm a
Same thing?
superintendent
Okay.
of construction. I build schools for school
Are
districts.
you there with him?
No.
No. Okay.
No, not to sound, believe it or not, since he started working, he has been with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And pretty much this is his first big job out away from me, and he has really done great with it. So he is the youngest superintendent that I know in this field. So he's doing real well for himself.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I build schools and school districts. So we add on to schools and we build.
So you
ground
build
up.
schools?
Mhm.
You don't look Mexican.
I work with a lot of them.
Ah,
He speaks it better than they do.
he probably speaks it better than me. Orale.
Burrito, taco.
Chimichanga.
I'm the one that calls their food truck to come over.
Yeah.
So I can feed them so they'll keep working.
There you go. Smart.
Oh yeah, if you don't feed them, they'll stop.
Yeah. But like, you don't want to work at say, and you're like, "I got cerveza in the truck," and he's like,
"Oh, we're working."
Got me.
I had to bribe some today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if they do good work, you need to get it done.
Well, it wasn't really a bribe. It was more of a, hey, if you get this done in a week, I'll give you a case of beer. And it worked. We got it done in a week.
Yeah, I taught him that.
Yeah.
It works.
I does.
To see me being half Mexican, half white, I'd be the guy out there, be like, "One? You better give me two."
Two if they got it done in 2 days.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. So
You got to treat your guys
actually,
right.
I'm originally from Jacksboro, Texas, just right outside of Mineral Wells and all that.
It's close enough to Amarillo.
Yeah. Then when I was young, then my folks moved me to Amarillo, and I grew up there until I was married to my first wife. Then we moved to Charlotte, North Carolina after that. Stayed there for about 8 years, I believe, 6 or 8 years. And I brought them back here, and we've just been in this area ever since.
And then, what got you into motorcycles?
I've always loved motorcycles.
Yeah.
My
The
dad,
joy of
So how many do you have?
14.
we had
Yeah,
close.
that's my dream. I'm sorry.
I was like,
That is my dream.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's-
can I
he's-
borrow one?
Just a couple of years ago, we had 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We had several different, few years ago. I don't know how many exactly. Well, we had a couple Hondas, Honda Classic,
We had 2 Hondas,
the Suzuki,
the Suzuki, the yellow trike,
which was a Sportster.
your black one,
My Road Glide, your Heritage,
my Heritage.
and then I got my Dyna.
So yeah, 7 of them total.
But right now, I got rid of most of those. He's got the Heritage. I have my Dyna Y Glide, which is my hot rod, and then I bought a trike, a 2019 trike.
How's those?
Yeah. I don't care if you're old, young, women. I don't care. If
Keep riding. That's all
just
we
keep
can say.
riding. Stay on a bike. Enjoy it. Let the wind blow through your hair until you have none, and then just let it roll off the skin.
You
Still
guys-
got some?
Y'all need some of mine?
Oh yeah,
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 Yeah, plenty.
we see that. Yeah. But the trike, it's a wonderful ride.
Yeah.
It is. It's comfortable. It's very. I don't know how to say. It's Cadillac. You
But it's
sit
real
there.
nice to drive, like be able to ride a motorcycle and not have to like worry about putting your foot down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
that's
great.
what
I wasn't against them, but it was. I'm still somewhat young. I just look old. Yeah, I just look old.
It's okay, I'm old. I just look young.
Oh, kick him.
No, don't. I'm old.
Throw him out of the chair.
But
Yeah.
I wasn't.
That would be great content.
I wasn't for the trikes, and then I rode his to take it back to the house. And now I'm thinking about getting one.
Yeah.
It's nice, good Cadillac ride.
It's so comfortable. We don't get us wrong. We love our 2 wheels.
Yeah.
I ride my hot rod all the way around, but when you go long distance and go quite a bit of
Oh,
ways,
yes.
you
Yeah.
want that comfort.
Mhm.
You want the radio. You know, I say, you know, it's got cruise control. It's got AM, FM stereo all the way around it. It's got AC, 85 miles an hour.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
And that
I was
worked.
just about to say AC too, and you said it, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
85 AC.
Yeah,
You ever heard of
85
that?
AC.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gone.
No, my first truck was a '65 Chevy, so my AC
You had the
was
60 to 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
WD
mine
60,
was a
windows
six-
down,
mine
going
was a
60.
63, so I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
No AC in that hot.
It was crazy too. It's my grandpa's, but it had like it had the stick on, like 3 on the tree.
Yeah.
But then they converted it to where it was on the ground.
Oh, I
But it
converted
was
it.
automatic.
Hmm.
So it
Mine
was pretty
too.
cool.
My 63 started out with a 6-cylinder on the tree, and I hated it.
And y'all
So
are old.
we roll. Y'all
Told you.
put a 302 in
48,
it,
bro.
with an automatic transmission.
No. Really?
How old do you think I am?
Oh.
How old do you think I am?
At least 36.
Oh,
Not even close.
not even
man.
close.
Is that too high? Too
Yeah,
high?
way too
That's
high.
way too high.
Oh, 27.
No.
All right,
I'm 29.
29.
No bullshit.
No,
No
bullshit.
94.
94.
I'm 95.
Man, get the fuck out of here. I told you.
You look younger. Sorry, son. You look way older.
That's what the hell you do to me. Yep.
I don't think it was him.
That and twins.
What are you trying to say, man?
So yeah, I love it.
I promise you look a lot better than most of my 29-year-old friends. Some of them, like, I actually know one dude, he's actually like 2 or 3 years younger than us, and he's got more platinum hairs than
Wow. Wow.
platinum because you go fast.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't sit on the table. You was pointing at me. You go. Nah, nah, nah.
I wasn't pointing.
Oh, so you just.
But wow.
Yeah.
But
But don't you have a motorcycle?
No, I want to get one again, but
You're going to get another
I'm trying to do all this and like I'm paying all this off and stuff, and then I'll get.
Did you sell it to get
Wait,
this?
son,
No,
wait,
I,
you're not gonna like the answer because I already know his style of
he-
motorcycle.
Okay,
so,
first off, my style is Harley.
no,
For sure.
it was.
No, I know,
How
okay.
many bikes have
Okay,
you had?
That was my first bikes because they
How
were
many
cheap.
bikes have you had?
They were cheap.
Cheap? Yeah, they are cheap.
Yeah, and it was one of those I didn't want to get a Harley and be cruising, and then like because I'm still learning and I didn't want to fuck the Harley.
So
up.
what did you get?
The Kawasaki Vulcan.
You got a Vulcan?
I told you.
Hey, it looked. The first one was good because it was bobbed out, right? So it looked good. And then the second one was basically just for parts, and it was like more of like the street look. And I was like, oh,
Okay.
this is cool because it kind of like it was like Cholo, and I was like, hell yeah, I like it. And then I
Oh,
was
you
like,
trying to get a Cholo
Trying to
chopper?
get a Cholo.
Well, I had those, and then my dad had a Harley, and I was like, damn, I don't want these two anymore.
Uh-huh.
I want a Harley, you know.
Harley is a good bike, but you're paying for that name.
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you were.
say the truth now, without all the kidding aside, the next one, if I didn't have my Harleys, will be a Honda.
Yeah.
It's comfortable, it's a good bike, they're not expensive.
I had my.
But that'd be it.
I had my Honda American Classic.
Yeah, that was a good bike.
He kept up with his bar hopper.
So my bar was quick.
Sometimes.
So we can help you now. You know, my brother got this bike shop.
Yeah.
I bet we can come up with a bike.
Yeah, I'm down for
Brought
it.
to you by Thunder Alley Cycles.
Today's sponsors, Thunder Alley Cycles in Joshua, Texas. Make sure you come over here and get your leather because we have all kinds.
1118 South Broadway.
Joshua, Texas.
I don't know if
Street.
it's street,
Yeah.
lane, road.
What'd you
Just-
say, 1176?
I think it's 1118.
1118 Broadway
1518.
Street, Joshua, Texas. Come check us
Just
out.
Google Thunder Alley Cycles because we don't know the address.
Dude, when we were doing the podcast, me and my buddy were standing here, like, the first part of the video, we're kind of like, well, it was actually, like, after I interviewed the wrestlers, but it was kind of just for the intro part, and we were talking, and I was like, we're here at,
Cut.
Yeah, I was like-
where are we?
I go, where are we? And he's like, we're pulling our phones up, Thunder Alley Cycles.
Whoa. Yep.
I got it down now, though. I'm getting better. Y'all will be my 15th episode, so I'm still getting used to all this stuff. I've bought this to help out.
Pretty nice.
It's a lot different than my other one. This one's, I can see everybody's mics. I can actually like plug in, phones, connect your phone. And
What are you whispering? Anyway, while they're playing with the mics, it's 1517 South Broadway Street, Joshua, Texas.
Come in and see the lovely Scott Lee.
Scott, sexy as he can be.
Scotty Too Hottie.
Oh, yes. Tell him that LiveWire and Kids sent you.
And tell him to turn around.
Shake it, don't break it.
shake what your mama gave you.
Oh, his mama gonna slap me.
If his mama's watching this, hi.
Hi.
We're good Christian people.
Yes, we are.
You see what happens under the table.
What? Don't say it, because that can
Stays
be-
under the table.
Okay.
You're the one in the middle.
I've done my time skiing. I don't like the Alpine.
Well, technically, if you really want to look at it, you're the only cowboy, because if we were in a truck, he'd be the one driving, I'd be the one having to get out and open the gate, and he'd be chilling.
You got a point
See,
there.
that's the country living. That's the white in me right there. Tell you what.
Oh, you
Tell
bring,
tell
you
you
what.
you're bringing out the Hicks. Let's talk about Hicks, because boy, these rednecks. let me
They
tell you
love
about
to
this.
hate me, hate to love me.
Oh my God, these rednecks! I tell you, I know this girl. She is so redneckish. I'm telling you, she's got an accent that will cut glass. But it's not as bad as her brother.
In Texas. It's weird.
Oh yeah, believe it or not, her brother. You get on the phone and you hear him talk across the phone. I tell you, it's right. It's going down here to the old honky tonk down here, and
That sounds like her brother.
Oh really?
He'll be like, hey, Skyler,
Oh
can you
hey.
give me a ride down the store and try and get some cigarettes?
Yeah, I tell you right now, you want to?
Yeah. You want to go down with me and go fishing? We'll put our toes on the wall.
Oh hell!
Oh, sweet belly
Yeah,
on my
I tell
G
you,
Willikers.
It's terrible. I'm over laughing and thinking, good Night this boy's hick.
I
Then
did
she
it.
talks, and I go, I can hear it. Now I can hear it. Bad. It's bad. I tell you, it's bad.
I did a podcast with this one chick, and she looks Mexican, but when she talks, she'd be like, "Sweet pea."
Oh.
We don't say Mexican here. We say Hispanic.
Hispanic.
Oh,
Yeah.
beaners. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
that was all him.
they fight more than I do.
Uh-huh.
You're on your own.
I ain't scared of them.
Well, good. We are.
I work with too many of them.
I'll be y'all's Mexican, okay?
Oh,
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff for you to do. And the pay is shit.
Okay. I know what you pay, case of beer. I know what you pay.
To be honest with you, they get paid a lot more than most people think.
They do. Well, because they built Texas. They built this whole
They hot, man.
state is Spanish. You won't see many white people out there doing all the work that they do. You don't. You see us bossing them around, but you won't see them work. Because believe it or not, Spanish is what built this country.
And that's why white guys buy them case of beers.
That's right. Keep them building.
Well, it's because they don't have IDs.
That is true. I got several that does it.
I was going to say horse shit. But
You got a point.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got your ID? C.
no habla inglés.
Can I see your ID? C.
All right, here, just take it. Go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least he knows his alphabets.
Yeah.
He knows C in alphabet.
Okay, now what comes after that?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Oh, and don't forget the whistle. That whistle
Oh,
in their world means a word.
Whole sentence right there.
Word.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They're on a roof. We're down on the ground. We're talking everything.
Hey,
That's
shut
how
up.
Yeah, you hear this the whistle. And the thing is,
They got one for
four
break time.
four
They
Spanish
got
guys
one
will
for
get
white
up and
guys
go
to come
get
in.
whatever he wants. He didn't say a damn word, but he whistled it, and four of them get up. You're going, what are they doing?
Just sounds like a bunch of mockingbirds. You're
Yeah,
like,
I know.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, but they got one for break time. They got one for when the white guys come in.
Mhm.
They got one for lunch. They got one for when the taco truck gets there. And I ain't knocking the taco truck. That's
And you
good
never know
shit.
which Mexican it is. It just happens, and all of a sudden they're just
Whistle and
like,
he turns back around and
Yeah.
goes back to work.
he's just
That
letting
is
them
a
know.
language of its own right there. The language of its own, and it's amazing. It really is.
It's crazy.
And because you only find that in the construction site, you don't get it anywhere else.
No.
So you go to a construction site and you just stand there and close your eyes a little bit, and you'll hear the whistle of progress.
You build it. Don't come missing.
That's right. I whistle.
Oh man.
Oh, it is raining outside.
Yeah, it's going hard
It's
right
raining
now.
outside hard. I'm glad we're inside this Thunder Alley cycle.
Yeah.
And then you got to replace that window you broke.
I got Mexican cousins and stuff that can fix it.
Oh, so
Sorry.
here we go. We
Beer
got our.
lady's coming.
Yeah, we got our. Beerus. Beer lady.
Well, it
Barista.
can't be it's got to be a beerista.
Yeah,
not just
because a
barista.
barista is like
Y'all
coffee.
can't see that. I'm working on
You're
it,
doing
man.
good. Doing good.
Were you in here whenever I was interviewing Shay and Black Bart Jr.?
I was in here, but I'm too busy. I ain't got time.
Yeah, you were going back and forth. I'm sitting there talking with them, and then Shay was all like, I use the Ace of Spades, and he uses Texas Compactor. And maybe we're going to put the two together. Maybe one day you'll see it, or maybe you'll be one of, or on it or whatever. And I go, you heard it here first, folks. I might be the one getting fucked up. And then Bart was like, I don't think you can say that. I was like, I'm sorry.
That's when you say it's my podcast. Say wherever the hell
Well,
I
then
want.
he's like, I
Hell I
don't
want
think you
it.
can say that. Yeah, we were like, no, it's okay. You can say it. And then he goes, well, who said it? And I go, well, Shay said he was going to come in here and F me up. And Shay was like, I didn't say that.
Oh, believe it or not, them jabronis, they couldn't
Oh,
have nobody up.
jabroni.
Yeah, let's talk about these
Man.
jabronis. Let's talk about Shay
Jabroni.
Wright. What that jabroni there with his ace of spades couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. He lets old Black Bart Jr. freaking drag him along. He rides his coattail. I'll tell you right now, it wasn't for Black Bart Jr.
You better watch though.
What?
Most people think those are fighting words. You got a shake coming after you.
Shay's going to
Wait a
be
minute.
shocked.
Oh, wait. I'm trying to find a little bit of scare. Nope, I can't.
Oh, I thought I saw your boot shaking.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just a nervous tick.
The
Yeah,
Willie-
Shay,
that's a Willie right
really, Shay? Come on, man.
Hey, Most people think those are fireworks. I'm just trying to.
Well,
We'll
the
tune in
long
May 18th,
riders.
everybody.
The long riders. Black Bart picked these guys firsthand. I can understand why you brought Black Bart Jr. You know, he's a,
Because he got the same name as Black Bart.
you doggone right he does, but he's got Junior on the end of it, so it's got to be, you know, Ken. So with being trained by Black Bart, I think Shay might have been trained by him, but I'm not 100% sure where he came from. You know, so I don't know.
He doesn't look like his poster. I'm just going to say that.
Okay, that's good information.
It is, because it threw me off.
What's wrong with it?
It just ain't him.
You know, when I looked on the poster, I didn't even realize it was JD as LiveWire until like, what, 2 weeks after? And I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, he comes up to the job site and looks at the picture, looks
Does
at
that
me.
mean you're half retarded?
Very. Fucking
I don't
very.
think you can say that on this.
Have you seen any of
we're
my
gonna-
episodes?
We're going to leave that in there.
Yo, that's staying in there. That's gonna be the first part of the episode. You'll be like, are you retarded? And then it's gonna cut.
Yeah, there's a reason why I'm the #1 tag team out here. I still wear the belts. Yeah, okay. I got it. Okay.
I'm so glad this ain't serious.
You can't take shit serious.
You know how hard it's gonna be whenever I try to like
Oh,
the next
man.
event. I'm gonna see him and be like, he's gonna be like, yeah, and I'm gonna be like, no.
I know your real identity.
The day of the week, Wednesday.
Day of the week.
Yeah, because you know it
Day of
comes
the
after
day.
Wednesday.
Thursday.
Exactly.
Thursday.
But today's Friday. You know what happens on Friday?
Payday?
It's coming out at night. No, I get paid on Wednesday.
You get paid on Wednesdays?
Yeah.
Fuck, that makes it hard.
I
know. Well, kind of. Just means so that way at the end, like when the weekend comes up, it's like, okay, well, I only have this much, so I can't go out and do it.
So you can't be like me and just drink your whole paycheck away.
I'll smoke it.
Well, you see, we have a book that's written by Black Bart himself.
Bart was a big, tough cowboy from Texas who gave a lot to pro wrestling, and he worked his butt off. Denny Brown. As I was coming up in pro wrestling, Bart recognized that I had the ability to work, and because of it, we always had great matches. Sam Houston. Black Bart was.
He had me going there for a minute. He's reading the back of the book. I said, man, how you know all that? I mean, you're damn
Are you
good.
making fun of Black Bart? He's gonna put that braiding iron
Wait a
across your
minute.
head.
Brandon's like, you said you couldn't read.
You lied.
I was born after July.
Bro, I'm about to be done with this.
Not with that. That's a corny ass fucking.
The thunder scare you? The thunder.
That was me getting a little upset.
I'm sorry. That was God saying, "Nah, I think it's time." If the lights would have cut off, I'd have been like, "Well, thank y'all
Well,
for joining."
thank y'all for going.
No, we gotta go fix the lights.
Yeah.
But I appreciate y'all letting me come in here and do this. I appreciate y'all coming on the podcast for sure, because it's
We enjoyed
definitely.
Take your gnats with you.
Oh, it's Mexican.
You're the whitest Mexican I've seen. I'm married to one.
You're Mexican? No.
She is. But she's the whitest Mexican we
I
could
thought
ever
you just
seen.
went and worked with him one day and just got a good tan.
Hey, wanna see something?
Oh,
We are on a podcast.
you don't show him
You
that.
need to put
No.
that away. Just because it's bigger than his doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't wear shorts anymore. I work for literally a shit company. I don't want brown on me.
Literally good.
You work for a shit company, for real?
Texan restrooms.
I wasn't going to go there, but you said it.
Damn.
I suck up shit for a living.
Is y'all's
Yeah.
insurance like super, super good? Because y'all are getting some kind of disease from some shit. Especially Mexican shit.
Dude, some of the shit I come across, I've gone into ones and I've looked at it and I'm like, open the door. That came out you?
Oh my gosh, I can imagine.
Like, bro, that's a fucking baby.
It's a little freaking that big.
He's saying, give me salsa. What the?
I can
We've
imagine.
seen it.
I've seen it.
Yeah, that the one I went and cleaned the tennis courts the other day. I was like, the fuck, JD?
It wasn't my beat. Don't look at me. And it's only 3 of them guys out there.
You gotta take in consideration all the people walking by too.
Well, it's inside the fence.
Yeah,
So they
that's true.
shouldn't be in there. So it's just them 3 Mexicans that's working on my field. Oh my
That's three
God!
too
I don't
many.
know what they're eating. But
Goats, cows, chickens.
Hey, goat's good.
It is good.
wait a minute.
Barbecue.
All right, they
Don't-
was
don't
trying to
make
tell
me
me
do
something.
that
Son,
like
you
that,
eat a
dude.
lot of Mexican food. Where?
Well, you don't tuck your pants in your boots, so you don't.
No,
No,
I ain't
no.
fucking on that.
Yeah.
I ain't on God.
They was telling me, I don't know what it's called, maybe you can help me out, but they take the head. The head.
Yeah, the whole head, skull and everything.
The head of the cow. And they stick it in the oven. So it's the head
Yeah,
of a cow.
And then take a machete and
What is wrong with these people? It's the head of the you. And what is it? Just flops over and freaking got brains and shit.
pretty
everywhere?
much, yeah. One side of the family gets one, the other side of the family gets the other.
It's a
That's
head.
why. Okay, yeah, I know, but the side that gets the tongue
That's
are the ones that are always talking shit. The ones that get the brain
Wait a
are
minute,
the smart
whoa.
ones.
I didn't say anything about the tongue. It's the head. Come on, man. You're putting a head in the freaking oven.
If nobody's getting that reference.
It's a head. You know what that's from?
Yes.
No, because I'm retarded.
It's off of Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
Bad
It's
Boys, Bad Boys.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they
With
come
Martin
for
Lawrence
you?
and Will Smith.
Yes.
Never seen
It's
it.
a head.
Man, you out your mind.
You need to watch that damn movie.
That is a head.
Oh yeah.
I knew you were getting it.
Oh.
Anybody in the audience get that?
Yeah, they.
I don't want them to
She's
hear
like,
me.
yes, hurry the fuck up. I'm ready to go home.
It's raining outside and the freaking I'm gonna get wet when I walk out.
It's raining.
Shit
We ate
floats.
Chinese food. My shit is about to
Oh
float.
my gosh. I'm so-
You gotta go, bro. We got a bathroom.
No, I'm fine.
Working. You ain't gotta suck these toilets out.
No, they take it to
I'm
you.
scarred, bro. I can't shit on toilets no more. I go outside and shit like a wild man.
It's bad when you walk in there and you see 2 footprints on the other side of the hole. How the fuck you balancing up there?
No, dude. There's times I'll get there and it's like they literally lift the seat all the way up and then stand on the side and then shit behind the toilet seat.
No, it's not
They
like they
missed the
like.
freaking hole.
Yeah,
It's they do.
yeah. That's why I'm like you.
Hey,
No, I'm with you.
Since you're in the shit business, why is there always toilet paper in the urinal hole?
Oh, I asked this question.
Did you?
I
did
did.
you ask him?
No. I
You
didn't
asked
ask.
Mexicans?
Yeah, I did. Because when they're
Because they-
sitting there, they don't want them to smell the urine.
Why would you? That's just gonna make
Well,
urine
that
sit
and
there.
I know
A lot of people that go and use the toilet whenever they wipe their ass and shit, instead of dropping it in the toilet, they're like, "Oh, let's put it in a trash can or let's put it in the urinal."
But
Oh,
the
dude.
freaking, I know, but then it stays there.
Yeah.
And nobody picks it up until, a young
Until I
gentleman
have to.
comes with a big hose and sucks it right out, but nobody touches it. Then they won't stop. They don't stop using the freaking urinal. And
I'm
then it
shit
fills
Jesus.
up. What did you just say?
Eat shit, Jesus.
Because I look like Carpenter Jesus, but then like I work for shit. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. That was bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you getting a good thought of
Sorry.
that now?
I got you, Joe.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Sorry.
It was a bad joke.
It was a very bad joke.
I got you, Joe. It's cool.
Because we're
Oh,
young.
shut up. You ain't cool. That wasn't cool and you know it.
It's because we're young. You're old.
Oh, freak. Yeah, okay. And?
These are
Back
just-
to our shit story.
Yeah. But they throw it in there. I don't know. It's weird because a lot of times I come up to it and I'm like you don't want to smell it, but you're just gonna keep pissing in it. Okay.
You open the door and you look at it and you go, really? Do you do this at your house?
Oh, I got 10 of them lined
Exactly.
up, and I just go, nope. Hell no. That's a maybe. We'll see if there's a better one.
Yeah. This one don't got toilet paper. Damn it.
And it's nasty. I mean, that's all it is to it. And this
I
is
try
stuff
to-
we deal with on a daily basis in the construction world. And we already got a bad rap anyway, being construction workers.
Yeah.
But without us doing the job that other people want, I am parentheses. I'm so serious now. I am bringing up the.
We got a bad rap?
We do.
You do. I build schools. People
Which
love
is,
me.
which is the worst because,
Don't even get started on that.
yeah, we can talk about the schools.
But
they-
people love me. I don't know how, but they do.
This come. We're at
Thunder Alley
Alley
Cycles in Joshua,
Yeah,
Texas,
17,
1764.
Not even
Probably.
close. 1718 South Broadway. Is it South Broadway?
1517 South Broadway Street, Joshua, Texas.
We're going to take a small break here.
Thank you for staying tuned.
Thank you for what? And why are they staying tuned? You didn't tell them.
Oh,
Thank you for listening to our bullshit.
Yeah.
Stay
I
tuned for our next
I
bullshit.
basically had to text somebody that my wife could have texted, but decided to interrupt the show.
At least your wife's in here. I don't even know where mine
Yeah,
is.
she's out playing in the rain.
No, she isn't.
no, she's in the truck. Oh, she's on the phone. Talking to her senior.
Sancho.
Sancho.
Sancho better start paying some bills.
That's what I told her. I was like, look, if you got a Sancho, just at least you're getting money out of it.
Yeah,
You know, you
just
can't be doing it for free. Like, come on.
Or quit drinking my damn beer at the house.
Yeah.
'Cause it's always empty when I wake up. Damn it.
I tell you, when you come and visit Scott over at Thunder Alley, we got a whole big
got a serious
assortment
time.
of leather, boots, accessories, motorcycle parts. We even build, we do oil changes, tires. We do everything. What are you looking at?
Keep going with your spill. I'm looking.
I know, what are you looking at?
He's looking at the sticker.
Oh, the sticker? So if you have a motorcycle that needs some work being done on it, or you need
want one of
tires,
those.
or you just want some leather for next winter, come see Scott at Thunder Alley Cycles. Joshua,
You high
Texas.
right now? You high right now?
I get a little buzz from the
The
gas.
smell of your breath.
Oh!
He's like,
Smelling that better than smell.
he just falls over.
Smelling Dos Equis, you nasty ass.
Well, that is the Mexican in me. Orale!
Orale!
I guess
That better be your new
that's the ending.
catchphrase.
That's gonna be the ending right there.
I love
Like,
it.
Orale!
That's it.
That's it. Thank you guys
Thank you for having us on.
We're
Appreciate
definitely
it.
gonna have to do another episode in a couple of months to catch back up.
Let's do it.
We'll do one after this May 18th.
May 18th, Joshua, Texas. 7:30 bell time. Come see us.
Come on, guys. Come see us, Joshua, Texas. May 18th.
Orale!
Bye.